Shoes.
Hey guys, welcome back to
Shoes.
Today we're going to be looking at the brand new Nike Air Jordan 1. That's 1 in the court purple colorway, specifically in women's sizes, and this was a court purple bracket W shoe. So it's mainly just in women's sizes. It goes up to a UK 9.5, which I think in a US women's size is around an 11.5 if I'm not mistaken. So took a bunch of L's when it dropped on sneakers because I wanted to get my size because it looked like quite a dope shoe. But after entering a bunch of raffles, Foot Patrol London recently did a raffle and was able to get one in a size 8, a UK 8, which is basically the highest size they had in terms of dudes, and I could kind of fit an 8, so I thought, why not give it a shot? So like, here we have it, the Air Jordan 1 in the court purple women's sizing, and honestly this box is banging. It's so nice. It's good to see that they've gone with something different rather than the usual just classic kind of black on red box, which is also a really good box, but it's good for them to switch things up, and it looks very nice as well. So you're immediately greeted with this flashy kind of reflective Nike logo in a court purpley purple, surrounded by the whiteness, because this shoe has got hints of purple in it, but the majority of the shoe is basically white if you've seen in the pictures, but it's court purple because of the court purple accents that it's got throughout the shoe. So the box is basically all white with the Nike slapped on logo in the reflective kind of purple colorway. You've got the same thing going on here, and you've got the same thing going on over here, but here you have the 1985 Air Jordan 1. So just like you had in the neutral gray colorway when it came out, it says the 1985 Air Jordan 1 because court purple is one of the classic kind of colorways. And again, over here you got the same thing going on here and the same thing here, but over here you've got the sizes. So this is a USA 10.5. Like I said, I think up the top of my head, I think it goes up to US women's 11.5 or a UK 9.5, but this is a UK 8, so this can kind of fit a dude if you got that sizing. So they put tape on the shoe, but literally as soon as I got the thing, the tape is basically pointless. So Foot Patrol are basically, I think, owned by JD because their website is practically the same thing, and their app as well. So it's the same thing. Whenever they come, the tape is there, but it's a bit pointless because it's always just like ripped off. So here we have it. So we open the box and see what magic is inside. So inside the box, you're kind of greeted with a cardboard with the Nike tick and a kind of product code thing right here. Maybe that can help to legit check the shoe. It's got a little swoosh written at the bottom right there. And inside we just have the usual packaging, but the thing that's different about this packaging, I don't think you can see it because the light's a bit too bright. Oh yeah, you can. Right here you've got the Air Jordan Jumpman. He's kind of scattered throughout the shoe as like so. So let me just take one of these bad boys out to show y'all. Alright. Woohoo! Did I get the right one? Wait, I'll get the other one out in a bit. Alright, okay. So here we have it. The Air Jordan 1 in the court purple colorway. And honestly, this is a clean shoe. The thing is, you can't go wrong with the court purple. It's a great colorway. Before they had access to black and purple toes, or like purple going all around the back, like you had with the mochas and stuff. But this time they've been different, and they've gone for an all white look with just hints of purple. So you've got the purple swoosh to stand out, and the leather that they've used on the swoosh and also on the heel tab is kind of a very glossy leather. It kind of shimmers, and it kind of, if you got light on it, kind of like reflects it a little bit. So it's like a kind of shiny leather, and that's mainly the whole story going on here. Any leather that they've used in the shoe is a shiny leather. So you got this shiny leather accent here, which is part of the heel. And another thing about material that I just noticed that you don't really get with other Jordans is they've used a kind of soft, kind of satin, silky feel for the heel, and honestly it feels really premium and it feels really nice. So for the price point of this was around 134 pounds, so I'm guessing it's around $150. The material is top. I'm loving that they've gone for the satin kind of silky. It gives that kind of royal vibe to it, especially on the heel tab. And the purple, honestly, purple is a very sick color. It's a really cool color. In GTA San Andreas, purple may not have been your local color. It was green, but Besides that, it's super clean to have, especially when you got a satin purple right here. And the same thing here. You have a in the actual tongue of the shoe, you've got the same kind of silky satin thing behind the leather here, so it's a great kind of contrast, feels really soft, so whenever you're wearing it, it'll be soft and comfortable. And the leather that they've used actually in the tongue is super soft. It kind of reminds me of the one that you had in the ambush, so like the premium kind of leather that you got, but even though you've got that really nice soft good quality leather on here, the rest of the shoe is a normal kind of classic Air Jordan leather that you get. It's a bit crinkled up. It's much more softer and nicer on the so I feel like they use different kinds of leather here. So the leather on the side, like where the tick is, and also where the Air Jordan logo resides, and also on the toe box, feels the same as this kind of soft, really nice crinkly leather that you've got on the tongue. But around the other parts of the shoe, for example, the kind of panel around the toe box and also the panel at the back, feels more tough, and it feels like it's a different kind of leather, because it's not, I don't know if you can see it, but it's not as crinkled as the other parts of the shoe. So most of the shoe, really good quality leather. It's really nice, and it smells basically like we had the Hyper Royals and the UNC Blues, which is just like a nice factory smell. I mean, it's not a nice smell, but it's an alright factory smell. Not the best shoe smell, but it'll do. It's clean. And in terms of laces, you're greeted with these flat white laces. I'm going to show you the other pair of laces you get because it's with the other shoe, but let's just get this shoe over and done with. So you got nothing really at the back, just a classic little thing over here, and at the bottom the outsole is a nice purple, a dark purple, court purple thing. I don't know if you could tell from the lighting and stuff, it's a bit of a crap quality camera, but you've got the classic Air Jordan 1 outsole with all your ridges and all your circles and all your Nike logos, so nothing like that. But honestly, very, very clean shoe. I really wish they did this in a dude sizing. I feel like recently they've been kind of taking their revenge on dudes, because there were so many shoes that have been in dude sizing that have not been in women's sizing, and now they're releasing some dope shoes that are in women's sizing, like the Alma Maniers, and not in men's sizing, or not that widely available. Even if they are men's sizes in the Alma Maniers or these ones, they're super limited because a lot of people want them, and it's super hard to get. Because in terms of resale, the women's sizing, the normal ones, are not going for that much, and I'm really shook why. I think in general the sneaker market is down right now, just because people, things are opening up. Instead of buying shoes, people are just going out, doing stuff, going to cinema and stuff like that, spending their money elsewhere instead of dope shoes like this. But honestly, such a nice colorway, such a clean colorway. The only downside I have about this shoe is that it will get destroyed so easily, because it's so crisp and it's so crispy white, and it's so like, it's one bad step, one screech, one kind of misstep, or a rain or something like that is gonna mess the leather up like crazy. So if you got like a Rejuvenator or a Crep Protect, I would recommend spraying this like crazy. Don't wear it to anywhere that you think it'll get dirty, especially don't take it out in the rain. This is a perfect summer shoe, so I would recommend, please just take it out during summer days where it's nice and sunny, because you want to keep these fresh, and the longer these stay fresh, or like the more fresh these look, the more nice. Like the zebras, for example, the 350 V2 zebras, they look the best when they're fresh. When they're used and they're all yellow and that, they don't look that good. So honestly, really, really like the shoe. Let me show you guys the other pair that comes with it, because you don't only have the white laces that you've got over here, which is honestly a really nice kind of clean, crisp white laces over here, but you also have the court purple laces to go with as well. And honestly, if it was up to me, I would replace the white flat white laces with the flat purple laces, just to make the shoe pop. Because if you have the white laces, it's gonna just stay and camouflage with the rest of the shoe. But when you got the purple, it will really, 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 I mean, if you could just see the vision, it's gonna really make the shoe pop. So it's great that they've added this as an extra pair of laces, because honestly, with the purple laces and the whole vision of the shoe, it would really, really, really pop. And yeah, besides the only gripe I had was, and again, the quality of this pair. I mean, this side of the shoe is the exact same as the other side. It's nothing different. It's the exact same thing. But oh yeah, you also have the Nike logo in court purple over here with the with a white backdrop, and the same thing over here. You've got purple text on a white backdrop. So the thing in terms of gripes, I mean, I really dig what they've kind of done with the shoe. And as much as I dig the kind of glossy leather they've gone for, if it was up to me, I would keep it the same color, but just keep it less glossy and just like that classic leather, kind of what they've done with here. Basically the same kind of thing that they've gone for here, this kind of leather look. So it's not, the Air Jordan logo is not shiny, it's just a matte kind of stamped on Air Jordan logo. And I think if the perfect scenario would have been, instead of the kind of shiny way, I know they've gone for a girl size, it's a girl shoe, so they want to have some accents of, you know, girliness, which I guess I don't know if that's politically correct, but just accents just to make it stand out and appeal more to girls. But I feel like if they went for this kind of look on the kind of the heel as well as the tick, I feel like this shoe would have been an instant kind of classic, even though it already is a very nice, very clean shoe. It is surprising, like in the peak, if this released during the peak of the market, which was bang during lockdown, and that this shoe would have had a mad resale frenzy. But because it didn't, and we had, you know, stuff like the silver toe, which was honestly a really, really poor quality shoe in my opinion, this is the next Air Jordan 1 to come out in the high OG to come out in the women's sizing, and they've outdone themselves. The crap quality that you had in the silver toe is nowhere to be seen. They've used some premium material, some premium leather, premium kind of satin, silk, and they've given the extra option of extra laces, which is really nice, and honestly it's a really dope colorway. And I wish they had these in more of a dude sizing. Maybe they release it, probably not, but I feel like the way forward in terms of integrating the sneaker heads, male and females, is to ensure that we've got just every shoe that releases should have women's and dude sizes regardless. You shouldn't have like you know, just men's or just female size, because people gonna be missing out that, you know, really like this kind of shoe. So yeah, they've done a great job. You know, Jordan 1 is a great silhouette. It's probably like between the Jordan 1 and the Jordan 3, I mean not Jordan 3, 4 is probably my top two favorite silhouettes, and this is a great shoe. I think it is deserved of a solid 8.5 out of 10. It's a great shoe. The only downside is gonna be a pain in the butt to maintain this. Maybe it'll look better with age, I don't know. I don't really own a pure white Air Jordan 1. The only one I really have is the mochas, because you know, that one seemed like it's very easy to kind of have a long shelf life and a long kind of lifespan, hopefully. So yeah, besides that, really clean shoe. Let me know what you guys think. Do you dig it? Do you hate it? Do you wish this was in dude sizing as well as the female sizing? And yeah, any thoughts, just please let me know. And I hope you all have a wonderful and fantastic day, and I'll see y'all in the next one. And you guessed it, I mean, I don't know if y'all guessed it, but we're continuing Yeezy season, because we got another Yeezy review coming up after this one shortly. So yeah, hopefully see y'all in the next one, and peace.
Let's go.